happy house, surrounded by the magical future foretellings of the mystical magical 8-ball. Thank you. Oh, wait, were you applauding the 8-ball? Okay, fine, you're right. It is worth applauding. It's magical. It's plastic. And you just give it a shake. Well, we're going to give it a shake again in just a minute once we meet our next questioner and find out what's on their minds. Let's welcome them now. Give it up, you monkey nuts, for our next magical inquisitor. It's Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
I'm much better now that you're here, my friend. You are here, I am here, the Magic 8-Ball is here, and it doesn't have any ears, and yet it is all ears. Jeffrey, what is your question?
Do your tissues catch your boogers?
Oh, okay, interesting question. Now, let's unpack this question like peeling back the layers of an onion. When you say do your tissues, do you mean mine personally, or the Magic 8-Ball's tissues? Which tissues are you talking about, Jeffrey?
Your tissues, like the ones you use.
Me, Jack Foreman. So you want to know if my tissues pick up my boogers. That's your question.
Yeah.
Interesting, okay. And you're asking the magical 8-Ball to fact check this. Does Jack's collection of tissues collect Jack's boogers? Jeffrey, I gotta know, why do you want to know about my boogers?
I don't know.
Okay, that makes a very strong two of us, Jeffrey. Do you often wonder about other people's boogers, or is this just the first question that bubbled to mind?
I wonder about other people's boogers.
You do? Okay, and wow, like, do you think one day you might want to become an ear, nose, and throat doctor? You know, an otolaryngologist? Or like,
yes.
One day do you want to do this for a living?
I'd love to be a booger doctor.
Yeah, a booger doctor. Oh, yeah, I think that's... I wonder if that's what they call each other. Like, you know, to us, they're otolaryngologists or ENTs, but to each other, they're like, hey, booger doctor. And the other one's like, hey, booger doctor. Yeah, it could be. Why are boogers so exciting to you, Jeffrey? What is it about boogers?
I don't know. I just like the color.
How would you describe that color, Jeffrey?
Brownish, greenish.
Ooh, gross. Ooh, you might want to actually see a booger doctor right now, Jeffrey. I don't think they're supposed to be that color. I think normally they're supposed to be just kind of clearish, maybe like an opaque white color. Are you feeling okay, Jeffrey? Or do you feel like you're running a fever right now?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Have you been running around in a dirt field, or have you been sweeping a lot in the basement?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you breathed in a little bit more dust than you planned. Interesting. Now I feel like the booger doctor. Boy, this should be my new job. Okay. Well, let's. I think it's time to ask the magical 8-Ball this question. Oh, what's that, Jeffrey?
My son, Jack, has a request for you.
Your son? You have a son, Jeffrey?
Yes.
No kidding. Okay. How old of a gentleman are you, Jeffrey?
I am 91.
91 years old. Golly. Well, Jeffrey, before your son Jack asks that question, I think it's time to pose this question here to the magical 8-Ball. Ask one more time, Jeffrey, the magic 8-Ball, your question.
Do your tissues catch your boogers?
Okay, magic 8-Ball, do my tissues catch my boogers? Okay, I'm giving it a shake. The magic 8-Ball is revealing its answer. And the answer says, my sources say no. So, Jeffrey, apparently, I've been wiping my nose with substandard Kleenexes this whole time.